back, everyone. This is Clash of the Choirs, and we are live. Tonight, our choir's ultimate goal is to make a dream come true for their hometown charity. And 'tis the season for Blake Shelton to give back big to Oklahoma City.
When I got the call about Clash of the Choirs, I laughed out loud about the idea of me conducting a choir. You know, who am I to put together a choir? I've never been in one. I'm a country singer. Are you a trained vocalist, or do you just sing? Or
I'm actually a choral conductor.
A conductor,
Yes,
really?
sir.
You know, luckily, the first man walked into the audition, and I found out that he's a part-time choir master. In a choir, like, how many tenors do you put in a choir?
I'll probably break it up evenly, 5, 6.
Let me write this down. Man, I don't have any type of experience like that. What else do you think, like as far as bass singers and things like that?
Bass singers, I might put maybe 1 or 2 more basses than tenors.
I really feel like an underdog in this competition against these other artists who have been in bands like Nick and Kelly. I can tell that you're a good singer. I don't think it's what I need for the choir, though.
All right.
Even though that guy didn't make it into my choir, I got some good information out of him, and I'm really glad he came out because I had no clue. How many altos?
2.
Can you sing something to me in English? We had people that sang gospel, country, opera, theater, about everything. I want you to be in my choir.
Yes.
Have you taken a tour over there yet? Or?
I deployed to Kosovo in 2000, Iraq in 2003, and I got back from Afghanistan in February.
Wow. It really made me proud to sit there and look at these military guys in their uniforms auditioning to be in my choir.
Figured she'd gone back to Austin.
Have you ever sang in a choir before?
No, sir.
Neither have I. Bring me the Hines Brothers.
Silent night, holy night,
Wow.
that saved a wretch like me.
What if both of you didn't make it?
It'd be a sad day.
That's what I'm up against right here. I need keys. The worst feeling that I had all day was when I had to separate the 2 brothers. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah. Well, I'd much rather have my brother by my side, but...
Man, you talk about a heartbreaker to stand there and see those guys almost break down and cry right in front of me. They didn't know whether they should celebrate or be sad. Appreciate you being here too, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, man. I didn't know it was sad. I didn't think that was even a possibility. I didn't know it was sad.
Why can't you be blue over me?
That's incredible. You're an amazing singer. You're in.
Oh, thank you.
Inside of me.
Some people really surprise me. I like you. I want you to be in my choir. Would you have a problem with not wearing the pink scarf? You're in. Would you like to be in the choir?
Yes, I was so surprised I was shaking. I'm still shaking.
I saw some really good singers.
Isn't she lovely?
You're in.
Isn't she wonderful?
I saw some singers who had no talent.
Yankee Doodle went to London just to write the poem.
Wow.
Do a little jazz square. Pretty basic. Yeah.
Nice. I think you guys should be in Nick Lachey's choir.
Billy started sweet talking to me. Don't normally sing in front of
People.
I sing in front of people. It's usually people I know. We've had a couple beers and we're all, happy.
Have you been drinking today?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I might after this.
Yeah, me too. At the end of the day, I stood in front of my choir. No state in the Union has better talent than Oklahoma. That's right. Tell them! You know, I think my choir was so excited that they had made it by the end of the day, they didn't realize there were still 2 spots left. The next morning, I hopped in my tour bus and took a little trip over to Fort Sill to invite 2 more guys to be in the choir. I'd be honored for you to represent the United States Army and be a member of my choir.
Sir, that would be awesome. To have him actually come down and tell me in person, I couldn't believe it.
You know, I don't know if I'm the only guy that has military guys in the choir. Kramer, I got 1 spot left in my choir if you want to join us in New York City. But it just makes me so proud to have a couple of guys that represent the U.S. Army among my 20 choir members. I'm honored. Let's get out here and go rehearse. Let's try this verse right here. You ready?
Rolling down the road, going nowhere, guitar loud in the trunk.
Wait a second. Dadgummit, man, we got our work cut out for us. I mean, it's not going to be easy, and nothing great ever is. So
it was just interesting to hear us all try to come together. At the beginning, it was a little shaky.
Man, I don't read music, and I don't think you can do something great by just reading music. I think you gotta feel it. You gotta understand it. You know, there's no doubt that you can sing it, but if there's one thing I've learned as an artist, you have to believe what you're singing, or else nobody else believes it. You know, so remember that. Remember that. Let's do that verse again. Okay. Now, y'all give me like a. There you go. Now give me the other. That's good. Yeah. Blake Shelton, and I'm representing the state of Oklahoma. I want to win this thing, and I want to bring the money home.
They want to win for Oklahoma, and Blake's choir is mobilized for action. Don't miss Team Shelton's special dedication to the armed forces next. There's a big surprise coming up. Plus, find out what good cause made Patti LaBelle return to Philadelphia. We'll be right back.